Hi, this is Matthew again. Today I want to talk to you about the tribulation period talked about in the Bible. The concept of the 7-year tribulation period as described in the Bible is a pivotal aspect of Christian eschatology, or the study of end times. This period is believed to be a time of great suffering and turmoil on earth, leading up to the second coming of Jesus Christ and the culmination of God's plan for humanity. The idea of a 7-year tribulation period is derived from the book of Daniel and the book of Revelation, two key sources in biblical prophecy. In the book of Daniel, the prophet receives a vision of a series of weeks, or 7-year periods, which are interpreted as a timeline for God's plan. In Daniel 9:27, it is written that he will confirm a covenant with many for 1/7. In the middle of the 7 he will put an end to sacrifice and offering. And at the temple he will set up an abomination that causes desolation, until the end that decreed is poured out on him. This passage is often interpreted as referring to a future leader who will make a covenant with many people, only to break it midway through the 7-year period, leading to a time of great tribulation. In the book of Revelation, the Apostle John also receives a vision of a series of events that will occur during the end times. The 7-year tribulation period is depicted as a time of cosmic upheaval, natural disasters, war, persecution of believers, and the rise of a global leader known as the Antichrist. The book of Revelation describes a series of seals, trumpets, and bowls being opened, each unleashing its own set of catastrophes upon the earth. The significance of the 7-year duration of the tribulation period is not explicitly stated in the Bible, but many scholars believe it is symbolic of the completion or fulfillment of God's divine plan. The number 7 is often associated with perfection, completion, and divine intervention in biblical numerology. Therefore, the 7-year tribulation period is seen as a time when God will bring his plan for salvation to its ultimate fruition, despite the chaos and suffering that will occur during this time. The Great Tribulation refers to the second half of the 7-year period, often referred to as the time of Jacob's trouble or the day of the Lord. This is believed to be a time of unprecedented suffering and persecution for believers, as the Antichrist rises to power and seeks to destroy all who oppose him. The Great Tribulation is described as a time when God's wrath is poured out upon the earth, culminating in the return of Jesus Christ to defeat evil and establish his kingdom on earth. One of the key events leading up to the Great Tribulation is the rapture, which is the belief that believers will be caught up to meet Jesus in the air before the tribulation begins. This event is based on passages such as 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17, which describes how believers will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. The rapture is a contentious issue within Christian eschatology, with different interpretations and beliefs about when it will occur in relation to the tribulation period. Scholars and theologians have debated the interpretation of these prophetic texts for centuries, with various schools of thought emerging within Christian eschatology. Some believe in a pre-tribulation rapture, where believers are taken up before the tribulation begins, while others advocate for a mid-tribulation or post-tribulation rapture. Some also believe in a preterist or historicist interpretation of the tribulation period, viewing it as a past or ongoing process rather than a future event. From a scholarly perspective, the concept of the 7-year tribulation period can be understood as a symbolic and metaphorical representation of the struggles and trials that believers face in their faith journey. While the events described in the book of Revelation may be seen as allegorical or exaggerated, they serve to convey a deeper spiritual truth about the ultimate triumph of good over evil and the fulfillment of God's plan for humanity. In conclusion, the concept of the 7-year tribulation period as described in the Bible is a complex and multifaceted aspect of Christian eschatology. It is believed to be a time of great suffering and turmoil on earth, leading up to the second coming of Jesus Christ and the establishment of his kingdom. The significance of the 7-year duration, the events predicted to occur during this period, and the differences between the Great Tribulation and tribulations experienced by people today all contribute to a rich tapestry of beliefs and interpretations within Christian theology. Whether one views these prophecies as literal or symbolic, the message of hope and redemption remains central to the Christian faith. I hope this gives you a better idea of what the Great Tribulation is all about. To study more about the events that occurred during the Great Tribulation, go to our videos on the seals and bowl judgments. Nehemiah Reset's mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural and biblical issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. We are also committed to help Christians and non-believers develop a better biblical view. Nehemiah Reset produces videos and ebooks to assist members of the church in developing a biblical worldview when it comes to cultural issues. We produce videos on key topics like public school indoctrination, the woke agenda, sex education, equity and inclusion, climate change, immigration, religious freedom, and much, much more. To learn more about Nehemiah Reset or to watch some of our videos about the culture and to build your biblical worldview, go to our website at nehemiahreset.org or our rumble.com channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Thank you for watching this video from Nehemiah Reset. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our Rumble, YouTube and Facebook channels. You can also visit our website at nehemiahreset.org to learn more about our vision, our resources, and our upcoming events. Thank you for your support and God bless you.